Mining station lost.
Swarmling.
Station threatened. Mining station lost.
What we're going to do is we're going to block off this route over to here.
Research station lost. Station threatened.
Alrighty. So in this battle, Praethrin beasts. Our gravity snares are unable to properly track and contain the Praethrin scourge. Based on their movement patterns, we suspect these beings are being controlled by some form of higher consciousness and are not truly individual entities. Attempt to contain one of these organisms within a Vivarian sphere would endanger our other specimens and even shards the Crystal Empire as a whole. We have suspended capture or operations of these organisms indefinitely. Shame.
We must defend our spaceport. Mining station lost. Spaceport lost.
Yeah, we're going to be losing all that for a time being. Relic activation is possible. We have enough to activate the lateral artificing as well. So what we could do is we can activate the infinity root. Lateral artificing. And then activate combat disengage chance. It's got to be the pulse stone. Where is our new leader? Ooh, the Stalk of Burgundy. Eager and adaptable. And they're a scientist. How adorable. We're going to assign this leader to a planet. Yep, we're going to assign it to Plunk. Sounds good to me. All right. I would like to add a new resolution. We could denounce somebody. Cool. Crisis declaration. Praetorian Scourge? Nope. All right. We're going to need a lot more energy credits here in a moment. So I am hoping to whittle down the enemy. That's the whole reason why we're switching to the readied shield. economy. Kind of want to keep everything we have, though, is the issue. What if we just swap these both with voltaic production yards to improve our energy production as much as possible? Is that even considered a good idea? Maybe. We're going to be trying to speed everything up as much as possible within our empire. How much Zro are we making? Okay, we're making a bunch of Zro, so if we go to government, policies and edicts, focusing crystals, shield boost, sight beyond sight to move even faster. Are we producing living metal? We are. Mega structure build speed improved? Sure, we could do that. Am I actually getting nanites or no? We are not. What about these other bits? Astral shielding? Astral shielding. Network amenities. Network movement. Peace festivals. Venerable saints. Research subsidies. All those are going to be fine. Yikes. Astral Threads is in the negative now? That's going to fix itself in a moment. We're going to buy one living metal. That'll all be fine. Borders are open. Okay. Where are you? Allied Frubrulav territories. So why'd you close it in the first place? Yikes. I mean, we are able to fight back a little bit.
Construction complete.
Policies and edicts. We're going to turn off astrals. Just for the time being. Ooh, the Techron multiplex is having issues at this current point in time. So, oh my gosh, 200,000 fleet power. Starbase upkeep is way, way above where it should be. I'm going to make a Voidler over here for the Crystal Entity. We're going to continue to improve this. But we're going to dismantle something else I don't need. Need to get rid of all this trade somewhere. That'll be fine.
Research station lost.
Again, unfortunately, all this is going to kind of just die. The joy. Due to the overabundance of happiness being spread by the Festival of Worlds, some of the event's organizers have begun to fall in love with our way of life. They claim to wish to remain here. Sure, free pops are free pops. Why not?
Spaceport lost.
We're gonna disband this fleet, because that fleet honestly is doing nothing for us.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
We have idle leaders. We're gonna go ahead and put one on Castaway Prime. There we go.
Debris analyzed.
Alright. So now if we look at the situation log, we're still in a solid third place. But it really comes down to how well we handle this endgame crisis. And unfortunately, we're going to have to be the ones to fight the endgame crisis. So that means my last policy, at least here, more than likely needs to be Defender of the Galaxy. That way, I have the proper means of fighting against the endgame crisis, because it does us no good to just lose the game at the very end against the crises. But we do have proper fleet power in order to deal with it. Sort of. The Disguidus system is going to be essentially where we're going to have to hold our ground, though. So that means I'm going to need... Oh, but I can only build one per system. Shoot. I'm gonna check out my worlds, see how everybody's doing. Oops. That'll be fine. This is a tech world to get more society research. Per district, we have biologist jobs. Economy. We got a whole bunch of biologists here, so... We actually are nearly... Yeah, we're pretty much fully employed here, so... If I get more commercial Nexes... Gonna get another... I think we're gonna build a city district here. That'll be fine. What is this urban world supposed to be doing? What's so special about this planet? Crystal forest produced per crystals produced per miner. No real point on improving that. $200. Yeah, Mortal's gonna be just fine.
We must defend our spaceport. Station threatened.
Are we gonna be fine here?
Military station lost.
Not really, but it's better than nothing.
Relaying transmission.
Migration treaty. No, we don't need that. Where's some more of our construction? You're building an orbital ring there. You're waiting for something to build. Go ahead and build a hyper relay here. You're waiting on something to build. Build a hyper relay here.
Technology researched.
Alrighty. What's going to give us the best combat advantage? Subspace sensors? Yep. Subspace sensors. And I should consider adding a new fleet. Probably should be another carrier fleet. Because it is my main form of... So yeah, gem class, cruisers, max that out. And then reinforce all.
We must defend our spaceport. Construction complete. Military station lost. Station threatened.
If they trickle in one at a time, we might be fine.
Spaceport lost.
We're to lose Kashmir.
Mining station lost. Research station lost.
I need you to get out of Kashmir. Get out of there. Unfortunately, this planet is just gone. It's not going to exist for too much longer. So what we're going to do is when it starts getting, when it's about to get bombarded, Oof. No!
Station threatened.
Hey, our guys are actually... Just our weak little defense platforms are already starting to do an amazing job repelling them. Our construction ship's not going to be done in time.
Technology researched.
Ship fire rate improved. I'm going to go with our psionic biodisruptors. Slowly starting to lose resources here. Time to begin exploring the Astral Rift. Let's build a hyper relay here. We're just going to get hyper relays kind of built up everywhere as much as we can. Which one was this orbital ring? Upgrade. So I specifically want this orbital ring so we can improve our energy credit production. Sounds good to me. The Dathorian entity is technically nowhere near close to monthly energy credits. $350? What would I have to give? Minerals? They don't care about minerals. Food? They don't care about food. Volatile modes? Zero? Do they not want it at all? Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that at all. Next, all these defense platforms, like, even on these simple systems, they're just slowly whittling down. They got a kill.
Threatened. Mining station lost. We must defend our spaceport. Military station lost. Spaceport lost.
Kashmir Prime. Management. I need to Where's that stupid button? Resettle. Kashmir Prime. To... Plonk. Loch Ness. $448. And Weijin. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about those. Sorry. So we saved as many of the pops as I could. What is consuming everything? Ships? Looks like it's the ships. It is now a 2 world. I'm not going to finish in time.
We must defend our spaceport.
This new fleet.
Military station lost. Spaceport lost.
Alright, so hostile effects. Ship fire rate is reduced, instability is reduced, but friendly rates, ship fire rate is improved, and unity is improved.
Hostiles.
Ship fire rates improved. Yeah, we're getting a whole bunch of extra stuff. They are the second wave. We are no longer able to discern the main body of approaching subspecies echoes from our own galaxy's background radiation, which can mean only one thing. They have arrived. If the size of their vanguard is any indication, the main host of these invaders must be massive. Oh no. Three queens. That is not good.